BlackWidowsEmpire.com. Black Widows Empire.
One of two interviews that we're putting out today is with Black Widows. Here are Black Widows. Thank you very much for joining me again.
You're welcome.
Nice to meet you, Sarah.
Yes, nice to meet you.
Welcome back, Pamela and Corinne.
Thank you.
Last time I was speaking with you, it was in the run-up to a Halloween show. At that stage, the number of Black Widows go-go dancers had increased from 4 in the video that I had been watching to 7. How many Black Widows go-go dancers are there currently?
There's about the same, but there's been a few people rolling. They kind of roll in and out.
8 or so.
Yeah.
But they've become more and more integrated into the sets. I recently saw you at Ice House. It was, I think, the best performance that I've witnessed at Ice House, because obviously there's that big space and often people aren't dancing, it's just this empty space. People are having their sophisticated suppers. This time,
They're jazz suppers, jazz suppers.
Yeah, what were the go-go dancers doing there, and what will they be doing at the Brian Lake Bowl on Monday?
Well, at the Ice House show, we had a go-go dancer dressed as a Power Ranger fighting a doobie. It was 420. It was 420.
Yeah, that's true.
Sticking with the theme.
It was the Mini Blunts record release.
We like themes.
Mm-hmm. So the theme for Monday is to do with the Human Hotdog. President Wiener will be...
So it's a variety show.
Yeah.
It's Raya is the choreographer, producer of that. So she is kind of the head of the Go-Go Girls. So she is putting together, as we speak, a variety show for the first half of the evening. MC President Wiener will be hosting the show. It's going to be a very small space with about 20 performers on stage. So we'll see what happens. Very different than the Ice House.
2 songs are being released. You're going to go on the Invasive Hotdog Tour.
That's correct.
With Joe. Joe is putting out Invasive Species, and March of the Human Hotdog is one of the songs. That will be our main focus. The other song is Return to Tortuga Island. Escape from.
Ooh, the next
Escape
one
to.
will be your return.
This is exactly.
Thank you,
this
Simon.
Is a recurring thing. So last time, well, when we met and when we had our first conversation, we talked about the song that we can currently hear, which is Tortuga. And I had an absurd amount of research on Tortuga Island.
Which we did not.
Which is a Spanish island where...
Which we still haven't really done research on it, but we're going there.
That's on the to-do list.
We'll end up there.
Well, you know, just keep writing the
We know
songs.
we're going
So you don't need. I'll do the research.
Yeah, you do the
Tortuga
research, we write the
Island.
song.
Well, we're escaping there after we take down the hot dog.
Yeah, when you return.
So we'll learn about it on the way.
Yeah.
So the first Tortuga song is the turtle. Before you did show me the moves, but it was a radio interview, so only I benefited.
Should we do the in out?
What's the Tortuga dance?
Let's do it.
All right.
Let's do the 2.
1, 2, ready, go.
In.
Out. Pretty hard.
Fast. Slow. In. Out. Fast. Slow.
It's a dance for everybody.
Yeah.
Learn it, show up to our show.
Can do
do
it
it with us.
Exactly.
seated.
And now
Do it standing.
everybody knows the dance.
Everybody knows it.
So what happened between us talking about Tortuga Island and this song existing?
Well, we like escapism.
We do.
We don't like reality. It's too hard to deal with. Whenever we feel stressed out, we want to...
Yeah. We envision a paradise.
Yeah.
We can just
Yeah.
lay down on the beach.
So we decided to make a chill, surfy, summer groove.
Yeah.
We came up with this and we're like, this is obviously Escape to Tortuga Island. Well, actually it was Tortuga Island. And then we realized after we take down the hot dog,
We need
somewhere
plan.
to go. And it seems like this is like our reward.
Yeah. So the
For all of our
variety
hard
show
work.
component is key. Like the show is built around these 2 songs.
Yeah.
And it's an instrumental.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I
Yeah.
can imagine that the go-go dancers are going to be in full effect.
Oh, yes.
2 of them, lots of hula hooping. I'll just say that.
There's a reference on the event page. It says introducing the Black Widows Go-Go Singers. So can you elaborate?
Black Widow Singers. They're a 3-piece backup component to our giant growing stage show.
Yeah.
Also, Ms. Ariel
It's not an
Rose.
exaggeration.
No, yeah.
So they're becoming incorporated.
Ariel Rose is
Ariel
involved.
Rose is
Yeah.
now singing with us too. So
Oh,
she's doing
nice.
cameos and
Yeah.
guest appearing at many of our shows.
Mm-hmm.
So she's a pretty special lady.
I agree. So she is now a permanent member of Black Widow?
She is. I think she'll be doing a lot of shows with us. She's kind of her own entity. So and
Yeah.
she's working on an album herself right now. So look for that
Yeah.
in the future. So yeah, she is sitting in when she can.
I will look out for her and
Yeah.
invite her over here.
Yeah,
Please do.
She's great.
We'll determine what type of island to write a song about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The singers are very moody, ambiance, lots of oohs and ahs. And
Yes.
Yeah, they're great.
Nice.
Ethan, Milan, and Molly.
Are you going to perform your song about the cat?
Oh yeah,
We
Helen,
will be.
Helen Killer.
Yeah, the solitary alley cat with ESP.
Seeking revenge for all the people that threw her out of the circle
Yeah,
of life.
yeah, revenge and jealousy are important, and murder.
Murder.
Yeah, exactly. Are important things. Murder came up quite a lot in our previous
kind of a
conversation,
thing.
but it
Yeah.
doesn't come up at all in the two new songs.
Listen closely.
Not
Listen to the end
explicitly.
of March of the Human Hotdog.
Okay.
I think we use the word murder.
We don't
but-
say
Ah.
murder, but
Yeah.
we say boil. Boiling
Yeah.
happens.
Boil.
We do boil a hot dog.
I
at the
like
end.
this
Yeah.
image.
It's grotesque.
President Wiener might go down
You
in
might.
a pot of boiling water.
It's
Yeah.
very possible.
So let's take a journey through the song March of the Human
Yes.
Hotdog, which will culminate in that happening to President Wiener. We're marching at the beginning, but there's a sense of fun, and we'll have this sense of fun on Monday at the Brine Lake Bowl.
Oh,
Of course.
yes.
Yes,
It's
you
always
will.
fun to eat hot
And
dogs.
we're kind of happily marching,
Yeah.
joyously marching.
We're marching with
Dutifully
the crowd.
marching.
Dutifully marching with President Wiener.
Yeah.
We are
So
following
that's what we
him.
do.
So President Wiener might be talking to the people in the first verse, saying, "Ha, we got him again.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're gonna get all these hot dogs together." So everybody's a hot dog at this
Right.
point,
Yeah, everybody's
Yeah.
a hot dog.
or potentially a hot dog, a human hot dog.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And we're pretty happy with what's happening.
It's
Yeah.
just easy,
Yeah.
you know?
Like
Yeah.
within the
Well,
our
he
life.
says,
It's our hot
he
dog
says
life.
that he's gonna give us treats
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
rewards if
Like
we
candy.
We
just
just
follow
follow the
him.
rules. Yeah.
We don't know we're gonna be hot dogs.
How
yet.
they love to trick or treat. A pocket full of candy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, President Wiener.
Yeah.
Consumerism, man.
So if the song begins with President Wiener fresh from giving out candy, and everyone is, it's his party. He would like it to always be his party, and on this occasion, it is. Everyone's marching to the beat of his drum.
Yeah, he's happy.
Yeah.
What journey are we going to be taking?
There's a split, and some people are still following this guy. They're like, no, he's good.
But other people are like, hey,
Wait a second. What?
I feel like something's going on here.
Your picnic is going wrong. You think you're hot stuff, but reality is you ain't nothing but an old foot long.
It's interesting thinking about the escapism, the escape to Tortuga Island. What journey are we being taken on? It doesn't seem like, it's not pure escapism. Is it pure escapism? I don't think it is.
No, I
No.
think it's a call to reality, actually.
and
toward
the opposite
end.
of
Yeah,
escapism.
revolution.
Yeah.
What contribution is this song, and in particular the performance of this song that you will do on Monday? What intervention is it making? I mean, not to be too grandiose about it.
Yeah.
Oh, we love to. Are you kidding me? We love to. We're changing the world with
How
this
are you
song. We're
saving
changing the
it?
world.
This is it.
We're saving the world with this song. We would like to just remind everybody how much President Wiener sucks.
We're drawing a parallel to real life.
We're gonna take the hot dog
yeah,
down.
and it's
if we have
possible
to.
to, eliminate the human hot dogs among us.
There are some more kind of fun production components. So when the marching comes back, we have the toy piano is about to make its appearance as well. Is making its appearance. What is involved? Well, there's some of the most fun instrumentation and other components that are involved.
Sarah, would you like to talk about?
Definitely the slide whistle,
Slide whistle.
I think.
We
Yeah.
layered, so we laid down all the basic tracks, and then we
it's-
just
yeah.
piled as many things on top and had a blast.
Pamela is a virtuosic
Slide whistle, yeah, I did some of the whoop.
She's amazing.
But I think the real standout instrument besides the toy piano is the mummy
The mummy
collar.
collar.
We have
The
an
mummy
instrument
collar.
called the mummy collar that first made its appearance at the Halloween show with the Mummy Mama song,
2016.
Yep.
2016. But the mummy collar came back. The mummy collar returns.
Comes back from the dead, makes its way, invades its way into
It's like
That's
a weird
what-
horn. Yeah.
The
It's
mummy
the-
caller
yeah.
returns to Tortuga.
Yeah.
Yeah, the mummy caller returns to Tortuga Island. Will
Yep.
be the song that we're
Yeah.
talking
Yep,
about.
exactly.
time.
Next song.
Yep.
Exactly. If he finds out about it, we're happy, and if he wants to come to our show
Yeah.
and be a guest,
Fight us.
we'll fight
Or
him.
follow
Yeah.
us on
Yes.
Twitter.
We will.
You'll boil him.
We will take
We
him
will
down.
boil him.
We will boil him.
It is possible.
Alive.
Yeah. I mean, secretly, that's what we hope will
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah. I guess now it's not a secret anymore.
He's probably not watching this.
No, not yet.
It really is.
Not
Yeah.
yet.
Part of what's happening, like in this experience, then, is the carnivalesque celebration that you're kind of mocking at the beginning. You take ownership of it, you appropriate it.
Mm-hmm.
By the end of it, it is a party, and it's a party.
We've
with,
harnessed the hot
Yeah.
dog.
We've harnessed the hot
We took
dog.
control of the
And we're
situation.
giving it back to the people. By third verse, it pretty much takes a turn for the worse for President Wiener.
Yeah.
And the
It's-
best
he's
for
just
him.
He is
yeah,
going
and the best for all
down.
of us. We all are on the same page. We are taking this Wiener down.
The hot dog skin will burn and bubble. Yeah?
Yeah.
That's all Pamela right
I got
there.
that. Yep. That's my-
The orange flesh.
the
that
orange
holds-
flesh that holds him in.
Tell
that-
read us your poetry.
Withstand the heat. His hot dog skin will burn and bubble just in time to eat.
Nice.
Brings a tear to my eye.
I like the
That's-
part where you talk about being frank. That's my
Oh.
favorite part.
How does that part go?
Excuse me, sir, but I must be frank. Your casing is showing and your tie is not straight.
That's the turning point. That's the
Because it's
bit.
like, wait a second, I think you're a hot dog. I'm pretty sure you're a hot dog
Pretty sure
disguised
you're a
as a
hot
man.
You
And
remind
what
me
do
of
we
the
do with
principal
hot
in
dogs?
Greece and
We
that
boil
part.
them.
Yeah.
You boil them.
Yeah.
And we're gonna feed him to the poor people because they're hungry.
Yeah. They want to eat
He's
too.
big and fat, and he has lots to. Yeah. It's like togetherness, you know. All the instruments come together. We're marching him. We've captured him. We're getting him ready.
As it becomes more of like a big performance, like each Black Widow show is becoming more of a performance, what impact is that having on songwriting?
Characters. We
Yeah.
get to like write about fictional characters, and
Yeah,
Everything has a storyline, everyone.
there may be a rock opera down the road.
nice. Okay, and there was this in the previous songs. We referenced Dead of Winter. So there's a story in that song about a jilted lover, and you know, she's saying, "I'm gonna get you back."
Yeah.
And we have the sense in this. It's evident in the song that this is escapism, wishful thinking, something bad is gonna
Yeah,
come of
always.
this.
Something
Yeah,
bad
something bad.
happens
There
in
is
all
a
of our
lot of
songs.
revenge. There's a lot of, you know,
I'm done.
lashing out and taking matters into, you know, one's own hands. I
This
don't know
is
what's
much
happening
better.
right now, but hey.
We're getting
I'm
cozy.
just trying-
It's
I'm just
summertime.
trying
Black
to
Widows
get
love
time
each
for
other.
nothing. I'm
But
just
it's
trying to
interesting.
fall.
Before it was like futile though, and like it's a tragic,
Yeah.
hubristic thing. But in this song now, the same thing's boiling over.
Oh,
It's
but
like
oh,
it's like
nice.
there's a euphoria here, and there's a sense like let's do something positive
Yeah.
with this.
Yeah.
So that seems like a different component to
Yeah.
the songs that were on the Black Widow
Sure.
CD.
Yeah.
These songs do sound like they've been designed with the performance component in mind. You're kind of
Yes.
growing into Black Widows, and
knowing we
Yeah.
have those great people to
Right.
throw stuff to.
yeah.
Yeah.
Are these songs indicative of what the LP that you're working on will sound like, or is it like these are the songs for the moment for this variety performance?
I think it's unfolding.
I think it's unfolding.
There's
Yeah.
some mystery.
Yeah, I think you can expect more character songs, more, you know,
More unfolding.
yeah, more unfolding, more unfurling, more
Tiffany on
unraveling, more.
about
like a fern.
unchained
Yep.
chaos.
Yep.
No, I think we're gonna build our stage show more and more because people love it. We
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
to entertain.
We love
Yeah.
it.
So,
You're kind of
yeah.
redefining
Mostly
what
'cause
it
we
is
love
to
it.
be a band.
Yeah.
Like, is that how you think of yourself, or like it's almost it definitely
We're an
bands
empire.
push
It's
bands.
just an
Yeah.
empire.
We think
Black
of
Widow's
ourselves as an empire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
.com.
Yeah.
hence you invading the end of the Hastings 3000
Yeah.
interview, which also
take
comes out
over.
today.
Yeah.
Black Widow's Empire.
.com.
Invading. It's fun, but you're kind of doing an important service to us as your benevolent empire expands.
That is important
It
to
is
us,
benevolent.
actually.
Mm-hmm.
On a serious
On a
note,
serious
that
note,
is
exactly,
actually
yeah.
important to us.
Yes. What is the serious significance?
We wanted to do this kind of unifying thing where we're all singing together and all, chanting more or less. It's kind of, almost like a protest
Yeah.
Protest
song. Yeah. And it's very real, very real life and very relevant.
I think it's accessible with humor. I like using humor because, A, we're not changing the world. We're having a good time.
Yeah.
But, B, it's a way to sort of get people to tune in that wouldn't necessarily tune into
Absolutely.
something
Sure.
more serious.
And
And I
we
think
can
it's,
influence a little bit,
Yeah.
here and there.
let's take a break from the seriousness of everything that's going on in the world.
Yeah.
And we're still conscious, but we're, able to laugh at ourselves too, because it's hard.
It is very hard. So you're
Yeah.
simultaneously taking a break, but at the same time crafting this very different narrative.
Yeah.
Which picks up on, in the first verse, components of the story that's being fed to us. But then it's entirely your own, but your own in a way that you're inviting everyone to be part of
Definitely.
it too.
Right.
So it's the
Yeah.
Black Widow's empire which is expanding in this way. No one is suffering
Left
as a
out.
result
Yeah.
of this expansion.
Yeah.
There's no hierarchy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
part
So,
of it.
Yeah.
so this idea of the invasive, invasive
Even though it's
hot dog.
powerful, there's no hierarchy.
Yeah.
I like that energy.
Yeah.
That people are feeling power in the audience. They're not feeling beneath us.
Right.
Absolutely.
We want to include,
Yeah.
it's inclusive.
Yeah.
It's,
At Bastille Day on the
this.
16th, we're playing. It'll be even more inclusive. We're going to have more people
Nice.
in the march.
And it's symbolically, I think, all the more significant than I thought it would be that you invaded the end of the interview with Joe, which also comes out today, because of course, he's in that new record thinking about humanity as an invasive species. And I feel like this conversation and what you're doing with your music is a nice kind of rebuttal to that. And this idea of like taking the idea of an empire, which of course,
It's ridiculous.
it's ridiculous. And
But we will.
But
Take
but
over
we
the
will
world.
find you.
But it's
and-
real. We will find you.
yeah, exactly. So in
a good way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what you're
And
doing
love
with
you.
transforming the hot dog imagery, transforming the idea of the empire. It is a nice counterpoint because Joe and I talk in the interview about human species, you're being cast, and it makes a lot of sense. As an invasive species, how do you respond to this? Well, we form
Let's do
a
something
Black
about
Widow's empire.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
when we go on tour with Hastings 3000, which of course you'll be doing. Where are you going on this tour?
We're going to Winona, Minnesota,
Yep.
Dubuque, Iowa, Chicago, Akron, Ohio, Pittsburgh, and New York
Yeah.
City.
So if you are in or could go to any of those places, come and join the Black Widow's empire.
Can I make one more note?
You can.
We love animals and we don't actually eat hot dogs.
That is a very good
eat,
point.
Yeah.
We only eat human hot
veggie
dogs.
hot dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Human hot
Human
dogs.
hot
Human
dogs.
hot
I
dogs.
know of one very specific type.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just want to
Very
make
good
sure.
point.
Cool. Okay. Well, thank you very much for coming in.
Thank
And
you
you
for
for
having
having
us.
us.
I'm
having
looking
us.
forward to being a part of your gang.
Yeah, what are you going to wear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
I don't know. You have
Can
to
you
wait
tap
and see. I'm going to sing and dance before.
Okay, good.
Great.
Cool.
Thank you
Okay,
so
well,
much.
see you Monday. This has been Back
Yeah,
to the City.
awesome.
Check out the Hastings 3000 interview. Check out both bands and various others on Monday nights at the Brown Lake Bowl.
Yes.
And then the cemetery entry. Thank you very much for tuning in.
Thank you.
8 o'clock.